All right, we live. All right, Shalawam. This is GMS Louisiana Saints. All right, we always start off by giving all praise and infinite honors to Yahawaah by go on to the elders apostle GMS. Peace and blessings always to hopeful elect that spread around the four corners of the earth, man. All right. Like I said, we winding down to the last days of this beast system, which is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible, which is aka America, all right? And as you see, once again, in certain particular places, man, the prophets, the teachers, all right, the men that the Lord has set up in these last days are now winding down, all right, to being taken off the streets, man. Okay? And we know in the scriptures is nothing more than the famine of the word. All right. And I believe in the video I was making last night, I made a statement about not actually even it's getting to the point, man. You don't want to go back to normal, man. You don't want to go back to talking about, because I talked with another brother, the brother Kazakia. You know, I don't want to go back to, oh, hey, I'm gonna take a trip to Houston. I'm gonna take a trip to Atlanta, Florida, you name it, man. You know, you don't want to go back to normal, man. You want things to get actually worse, man. So our kingdom can come into play, man, in the planet Earth, okay? But somebody start off with Amos 9 and 11, and we'll go from there, man. Through the spirit and power, Yahawashi, man.
Amos 9. I got it. Amos 9 and 11. In the 8 and 11? Yeah, 8 and 11.
Okay. Yeah, 8 and 11, my bad.
Yeah, Amos 8 and 11. It said, behold, the days come, said the Lord, Yahawaah, that I will send a famine in the land. Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord.
Right. And it's not to take away the fact, too, that the Lord is actually going to send both, man. He's going to send a famine of bread and water, right, where people are going to be thirsting and actually dying from the warmth of bread and actual water. But the main point is that thirst of bread and water, because these scriptures are known as bread and water, man. All right, which nourishes and builds up a person, all right, on a spiritual level. This famine is happening. It's not going to happen. It's already happening. It's already in play. All right. Because these different men that you see, these true men, all right, starting with GMS, man, was sent out on the highways and byways to do a certain job for a particular time, all right, with the Heavenly Father, all right. And what those men were set up to do was actually bring in the elect, man, nourish them up, build them up, all right. You know, certain men built up into being actual other leaders and things of that nature, having camps and bringing in the elect in these different towns, cities, all right, these different countries, man. All right. That was supposed to happen for a period of time. All right. When you read the scriptures with understanding, it was going to happen for a period of time. And then what was going to happen, man? The destruction, man. The elect being sealed and the Lord bringing forth utter destruction to these different various parts of the country or the world, man. Somebody give me a Jeremiah, that is 28 and 8. I think that's 28 and 8.
Gotcha. It's Jeremiah 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Keep going.
The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahawaah have truly sent him.
All right. And the things that the prophets and the true teachers of the men of the Lord have been saying and preaching have come to pass, man. All right. You know, and they're still coming. These prophecies are still in play, man. Like we said before, the prophecies are so much now in play. They're jumping off the third rope, man. Swine diving off on motherfuckers, man. All right. These prophecies are in play, and the men of the Lord are in play, man. Now the Lord's getting to the point of pulling them back in, man, to where he can bring forth to the destruction. He can tell those angels that been holding back the four winds for over years and years to let them go, man. All right, turn on the green light. Give me real quick Ezekiel.
I got you. Ezekiel 3:24. It says, "Then the Spirit entered into me."
Know what? I go back. Go up to 21 and come down. Go up to 21 and come down.
All right. Ezekiel 3:21. It said, "Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he doeth not sin, he shall surely live, because he is warned. Also, thou hast delivered thy soul."
Right, and which goddamn, Shalawam, man, goddamn demons, man. Go ahead, man.
It says, in the hand of the Lord. You want me to read that again, or you want me to keep going?
Keep going. Well, go read that again, man. This damn demon jumped on the shit.
It's okay. Ezekiel 3:21. It say, "Nevertheless, if thou warn the righteous man that the righteous sin not, and he doeth not sin, he shall surely live."
Right.
Because he is.
Go ahead.
Because he is warned, also thou hast delivered thy soul.
Right, man. In which we know there's several scriptures about warning the wicked, man. In which we play the part, the prophets and teachers, and the elect play the part of the righteous teachers to warn the people that need to be warned, and the ones that give heed. The ones that don't give heed, the blood is on them. All right. And we have done that, man. Don't you think? The elders and apostles have been doing it for 35, 30, 20-some, 25 plus years. All right. Man, we, they did their work, man. All right. Even you brothers that came in a short period of time, a year or 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you didn't done the work, man. It's time now, man. All right. Like you just said, the harvest is right, man. It says something about the fruit overflow and flourishing, and man, everything is blossoming. It's time now. It's time to reap the harvest, man. All right, keep going up.
It says 22, "And the hand of the Lord was there upon me, and he said unto me, Arise, go forth into the plain, and I will there talk with thee."
Okay.
Then I arose and went forth into the plain, and behold, the glory of the Lord stood there as the glory which I saw by the river of Chabar, and I fell on my face. Then the Spirit entered into me and set me upon my feet and spake with me and said unto me, "Shut thyself within thine house."
Right. Oh man, ain't that happening now? The prophets and teachers, man, the men of the Lord are being shut up in the house, man, to a certain extent, man. Certain brothers are, still able to go out in their towns, and certain men, you got to go in the wilderness, man. You got to teach from the house, man. Okay. Which we're all about going on the highways. Like I say, if it was so, man, we'd be out on the block right now, man. All right. We only dealing with what's coming to us right now, man. But for the most part, we don't want to go back to normal, man.
Right.
Keep bringing it, man. And he saw you bullshitting out there, man. You bullshitting, man. You supposed to took out half a country by now, man. To a weekend. Right. You didn't supposed to been called martial law, man. Fuck is you doing, man?
They know they got this short time. What they plan for? Like they better hurry up.
Yeah, man. Fucking man, pussyfooting, man. You supposed to been called martial law by now. You been pulled at the troops over here. All right. You should have been in that wild magnolia now, man. Laying niggas down, man.
Right.
That's because the devil know when he make his move. Yahawaah gonna make his move, so that's why he pussyfooting. That's what he bullshitting about.
That's right.
Yeah, you should have been declared the chip. What are you doing, man? You bullshit, man. Hey, man, you gotta be hot or cold, even on the side of wickedness, man. You gotta be hot, you gotta go with your move. Go ahead,
Be wicked.
It says Ezekiel 3:25. It said, but thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them.
Right, man. Being out in the streets, man. All right, the highways and byways, okay? Because people not, the thing of two, people not looking at, man, they didn't actually turn the whole so-called Babylon the Great, all right, this so-called nation, and they turned it into a prison now, man. They're using terminology like lockdown, all right, curfew. And these jackasses out here is not catching on, man. Hey, man, it didn't went to so much, I think, in Crawley, Louisiana. All right, down here they had the police riding around with the fucking purge siren playing, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, showing you what type of times we in, man. All right, that's what type of times we in, man. This is a great prison camp. All right, and they finna make. He made his move. Tell you the truth, but he bullshit, man. You know, he put it around.
Hey, if you don't mind me saying, they tried to make it seem like that was by accident, but they knew what they was doing when they played that damn siren on the streets and shit, man. You know?
The damn lieutenant, he was backpedaling so goddamn much. He was asking them questions and shit. You know, that was put up the show, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says Ezekiel 3:26, and I will make I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, and thou shalt be dumb, and thou shalt not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house.
Right, and that's what's going. That's the final part of the family word, man. The Lord gonna make our tongue cleave to our mouths, man, and thou should be dumb. We gonna play dumb with your ass, man. You know, like you got certain people in our family members, friends coming talking about what we gonna do, man. All of a sudden now, a nigga want to talk French, man.
Yeah.
We ain't no we, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when the body's
down with you from the jump.
Yeah, when the body's hitting the floors, man, people heads rolling down the goddamn street. Niggas want to talk about some we. Nah, what you gonna do, man? I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do, man? All right. The Lord already got it predestinated already for what the prophets, man. You know, what's gonna help them out, man. The Lord is not gonna help them, the Lord's not gonna help no wicked ass brickhead nigga out, man. All right. Didn't know about the word for years, man. Years on top of years, and you sit here and play wait to the last minute. That's the part that make you angry, man, because you know that our people are Johnny come late, man. They Johnny come late. You know, they want to wait. They'll wait till the house, like a house on fire. You know, niggas that I know, they'll wait till the damn house is on fire. Okay, and the whole house is engulfed, the roof, the rooms, and it's like 10 feet away from him before he jump out the window, man. You know? It Johnny, like that old saying, man, Jacob be late to their own funeral, man. Literally. Because always bullshit, man. Everything is a joke. Everything is something to play with, man.
I got a little pre for you, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
This Amos 5 and 10, because like you were just saying, Jake took things as to play with, and when we was out there, they didn't take it serious. Amos 5 and 10, they hate him that rebuke in the gates, and they abhor him that speak it uprightly.
Yeah, man, they get to hate you, man, because you speak uprightly and you speak in facts, man, and niggas hate you. Your family members hate you, man. They talk shit. You know, when you come around to the different cookouts and shit, you know, your uncle and them might have. As soon as your car roll up, you get out the car, you can see niggas, like I bring it out time and time again, because I ain't experienced. You see niggas reach over, tell that nigga something, nigga pop up looking at you. Well, that's the nigga right there? Yeah. Look at he ain't got no line on his head. Watch, son, watch. He ain't gonna eat none of the baby back ribs, son. Watch this.
Yeah.
No cold drink. You know what they call, that's what they call soda down here, man. All right.
Right.
He ain't gonna watch this, son. I'm asking this stupid ass question. You know, it's just something to play with, man. You know? Because you rebuke it in the gate, man. When the niggas talk about going to commit adultery at some club or sneaking a nigga house, popping his woman, nah, I ain't down for that shit. They get to talking about drugs and shit, you ain't down, you getting the fuck from around them, man. and something wrong with you. You're what they call now, you're a lame. All right, you're a joke.
And then you ask Jake, you call Jake out on and be like, what is a lame? Tell me, if you're gonna call me something, let me know how. Let me know what it is you calling me, so I can understand that I'm calling. But Jake, what Jake gonna say? You a lame. Yeah. But you can't tell me what it is you calling. And that's the thing with Jake. Our people, society teach, don't, if you see something, that's on them. But this truth tell you, man, if you see something that's not right, call them out on it. Let them know what it is. And Jake hate to be called out on their bullshit.
Got a quick pre to back up the brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something real quick because our people, man, have a false sense of tradition. Well, when it comes to our tradition lies in the fact of a fake image of what they call black culture, man. All right, which black culture is also leading the top ranks of debt. All right, disease. All right, health problems. Even now, look at the coronavirus. You niggas are the head spirit of the coronavirus, man, are being killed by it, man. Okay, over 70% of the deaths are you Jakes, man. That's black culture for your ass, man. All right, but yet we are lame, okay, because we hold ourselves to a higher standard. We got dignity and honor and integrity about ourselves. Yet we are looked down upon, man. On a simple fact of not saying we eat pork. I mean, my bad, saying that we eat pork. Saying that we don't get lineups and shit, or we shave, don't shave. Those are just the little things, man. Okay, but you'll look down upon. But go ahead with your precept, huh?
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, verse 15. Yea, truth faileth, and he that departeth from evil maketh himself a prey.
Ooh, go ahead. That's on time right there, man. That's on time, huh?
You make yourself a prey because you're going against the grain. You're standing out from the crowd, and now by you standing out and you having some type of upright integrity, you're making the people look bad. Is putting a light on them, showing them that they don't stand for nothing. Yeah, and that's what they hate about it.
Yeah, Yahawashi said that in St. John, the 3rd chapter. When you shine that light, the people that are in darkness, they hate the light because their deeds are reproved. Just by you speaking the truth, a wicked nigga is gonna have a problem with you because just the fact that you exist and you speaking upright, it shines a light on his wickedness, man. But this the rest of the verse. It says, "He that departed from evil maketh himself a prey, and Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment."
Yeah, no judgment, man. I got a quick one too. This is Psalms 94:16. Psalms 94:16. It says, "Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Or who will stand up who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?" Man, that's what the Lord asks with a question mark. And we took that place of doing it, man. Starting with our people first, calling their deeds and wickedness out, and then we jumped on the heathen's ass, man. Starting with the so-called white man, and yet niggas hate that. When you talk about that, when you get on that block, man, all right, you get on that block, on that altar, man, and you talk about that so-called white man, niggas hate you, man. Niggas want to fight, call the police, all right? Niggas want to rant, raid, all right, and do harm to you behind Esau, man. All their own deeds, man. Because the last time we was on the block, okay, the last time we as a camp was on the block, it had some, one nigga, he didn't got jumped out there by us and got beat up real bad. He came up there with some other weed smoking bobblehead niggas, man. We've been talking about the hood, man, and how it's a false, it's a false sense, it's a damn illusion. All right, you gotta be a dumbass to be in that illusion to believe that shit they be talking in the hood, and yet niggas gotta get up and go, man.
That's right.
Cause that's not cool. Oh, you just trying to expose people. Nah, man. The hood is already exposed, man. Ain't nothing great about these goddamn hoods and goddamn streets. All right. Niggas been Grape Street Crips and Hoover this and all that other dumbass shit. Stupid, man.
Shit dumb.
They were supposed to protect the community, but they the ones harassing the community.
Destroying the community, man. Because I got you. Them niggas are bought and paid for, all right? Esau sending in fake leaders, as a coup, and he controls them different gangs and neighborhoods, man. And niggas don't believe it, so man. You niggas are in a bag, man. And you about to get put in the body bag in a minute, man. All right, so the same man that you just sold out to, all right, and you believe in, he's about to put you in the body bag. He already did it already, man, with the coronavirus. All right, go ahead with your precept.
Like I say, I ain't gonna put them in the body bag. They putting them in that jaw, cremated.
Hey man, a lot of these niggas gonna be dung on the streets. But this Colossians 2:8, it said, beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceits, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach.
One more time, man.
Colossians 2:8, beware lest any man spoil you, and Jake is extremely spoiled with and it says it spoil you through philosophies.
All right, it's the philosophy, man. You remember? It's every hood, all right. Every barrio and every slum has a what's your boy on Dave Chappelle, a niggerologist, man. Nigga, what it is? No, who Paul Mooney played, man.
Yeah. I think it was niggerologist.
Yeah. Every hood got one of those philosophy niggas. He just philosophized. He could tell you how Tupac survived them shots and he's still alive in Cuba and all of those dumbass shit. All right, how we made of different molecules and we were cooked in the lab and came out of McDonald's and shit. Them type of niggas, man. Them niggas are everywhere. All right, it's all vain bullshit, man.
Adam was an Adam. Adam. That's where Adam come from. Adam. Like it's an Adam. I'm like, man, JB crazy.
Melanin niggas. The third eye, the pioneer, all
them niggas. We know, like I say, even being in the world, we as men, we didn't ran past some niggas, man. Look at the sweaty ass preacher. He got a philosophy of his own, man.
Yeah,
it's about getting them greenbacks and them coins at any cost, man. All right, we've been around the bullshit. We didn't seen this shit, man. All right, that's what the Lord said. Beware, at least any man spoil you with true philosophy. Right? In vain deceits.
That's right.
Because the number one vain deceit in their traditions of the black culture is basically getting rich, man. And niggas are willing to get rich at any cost, man. Sell their daughters, all right, as prostitutes, all right. Sell dope to their moms, and uncles, and dads, and sisters. All right, niggas will sell their own ass if you let them.
They is doing
real shit. Niggas will start selling their own ass out there, man. If you let them, man. All right,
for the right price.
Yeah, for the right shit.
You see, they sell their soul for the right price.
That too, man. This is the outlook of the black community, man. Which is a joke. It's a joke, man. You start watching how every so-called older Jake, I'm gonna say this from the age of 25 on up until his 50s, 60s, niggas still sagging at 60 years old, man.
Yeah.
Niggas still got niggas 60 and still wearing a gas station cap, man, with a goddamn grill in his goddamn mouth, man.
Walking down the street with a tank top on.
Yeah, and with square earrings in his fucking ear, man. Or star earrings, man. Come on, yo, what's happening? You heard me? What's up? What's up, homie?
That's
bullshit.
You know you a lost generation when Birdman your elder.
Yeah, man.
Peter Pan syndrome.
Oh man. That's fucked up. Birdman the elder.
That's Peter Pan syndrome at its finest, man. Because these are the people, these are the leaders and teachers of our people, man. And whatever they say do, they're gonna do it, man. All right.
That's crazy, though. Our Birdman is looked at as wise in his own society.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's damn
pedophile, man.
Yeah.
All because he got money.
Yeah, well, the scripture tell you about how they would treat you if you was a poor man compared to a rich man. They'll treat the rich man better than you, man. All right, because whatever come out of his mouth, especially like I say, especially in the hood, man, these little nickels and dimes that these so-called entertainers and rappers allude to having, man, they're looked at as great people in our people's eyes, man. Which all them cars and shit come from the damn label, man. Them niggas don't own that shit. Them outfits them niggas have on, don't own that shit. It's a joke. And I've been found out it was a joke way before I got in the truth, man. Because when you listen to the era of music that we came up on, man. I mean, real gangster rap, all right, real hardcore rapping, all right. Then you look at the shit they talking about today, how niggas talking about shoot them up, bang bang, kill the mama, the teacher, all that shit. It's bullshit because we know if any guy was out there doing that shit, he'd have been dead. He'd have been in jail, man.
Right.
It's a joke.
Yeah. Everybody who really living like that, they dead or in jail. Like it's like they never get a successful rap career. They
Even
can have
the
all
rappers,
huh?
BG and C Murder, even the rappers that so-called live the lyrics, they still
Right.
end up in jail, man.
They never get to prosper off it. So it always be the ones who faking the deal that's gonna prosper in this. Like nothing that's sincere or honest is gonna prosper in this society. You're gonna be demonized.
Correct that you mentioned about the rich man when he speak.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Somebody give me Isaiah. Somebody give me Isaiah 51:19.
I got you. You want it right now?
Something
Let's
too.
bring out what they got to bring out first.
You can go ahead. I'm a why.
This Sirach, I'm gonna start this 13. I'm gonna start at 22. When a rich man is fallen, he have many helpers. He speaketh things not to be spoken, and yet men justify him. The poor man slipped, and yet they rebuked him too. He spake wisely and could have no faith. So when a rich man speak perverse things, people look to justify what he's saying because he has money. But if you so-called poor and you speak uprightly, you might slip with your tongue. Jake is like, oh, see, you didn't know that. You didn't know that. They looking for a reason to find fault. This verse.
Or they'd be like, if he's so wise, why he broke?
Yeah, that's how Jake thinks, man.
Yep.
Verse 23, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look, what he saith. They extol it to the clouds.
Jay-Z.
Yeah. They extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumbles, they will help to overthrow him.
Who this nigga is? Yeah,
Right.
It was a good emphasis that they put that in 12 Years a Slave, man, because that's that nigga Stephen. That's a lot of niggas out here, man. That's a lot of Jakes, young and old, man. Who's that nigga on that nag?
Right.
And you get that even on the block. When we speak the way we speak, with authority, all right, with all confidence, man, niggas look at you like, who the fuck are these niggas, man? Who gave them the authority? Well, we got the authority from Yahawashi, man, to speak the way we is, the way we do, man. All right, with all authority and power, man. And we know what the hell we talking about, man. That's why we run NASCAR laps around you niggas, man. All right? We light years ahead of you clowns out there, man. You can't a lot of Jakes out here, you can't get yourself, know your mindset out of that 4th Street, the 3 blocks of your neighborhood, man. Because you're not, if one is not given to you, no, you're not looking, Give me
Jay scared to know was down the road, was on the other side of the gate. Jay scared of that, so Jay could rather like, man, just like you say, stay in this 3-block range. Scared to grow up and see. I'm scared was going to getting out of my comfort zone.
And give me Isaiah 51:18.
Isaiah. Oh, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 51:18. There's none that
you say Isaiah 51:18, huh?
Yeah, and read down.
I don't think Isaiah
51:18. It said there is none.
I think which the brother had it already.
Oh, all right.
Raya had it.
This is Isaiah 51:18. There's none to guide her among all the sons whom she had brought forth. Neither is there any that taketh her by the hand of all the sons that she had brought up. These 2 things are come unto thee. Who shall be sorry for thee? Desolation and destruction, and the famine and the sword. By whom shall I comfort thee?
Right. And it's gonna get into Jake, man. All right. That's what black culture is, man. It's desolation, destruction, and famine, man. And the sword is all lies within that black culture, the hood, which which is that shit finna get destroyed, man. The so-called white man is on your ass, man. All right, he's getting ready to come and destroy the hood, man. He's doing it now with 5G, coronavirus. All right, he's doing it now with the pollution of the water and the air. And then next, he's gonna send his little troops, man, his little minions out, foot patrol to really put you niggas down, man. But we the devil, because we tell you what's finna happen. We tell you in the manner that's gonna happen. All right, even though sometimes it may seem harsh or gruesome, but it's gonna happen. Okay. I don't understand why shoot the messenger, man.
Jake so fucked up. This is how Jake think. Just if you say something negative and that happened, you caused it to happen. So don't even must talk like that. Stay positive and positive things gonna happen. They think just because we spoke it, we've been negative and we caused this shit to happen. That's how Jake think.
I'm gonna say this. I hate you law of attraction niggas, man. Just
yeah, come on.
Book. All right, half a book you done read in prison some fucking well. All right, OPP, you niggas, man, you niggas think they deep. The law, whatever you put out comes in, and man, shut your simple.
Hey, man. When that book came out, you had millions of people. Right, they had something called a vision board. You're supposed to draw a yacht and a mansion and all the things you want, and the universe is gonna give it to you. That was like 15 years ago. None of them niggas have mansions or yachts now. So, I mean, clearly that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But they got faith for that, though.
Yeah, they got faith in that.
And the only thing they got now is an Instagram account to put up fake wisdom quotes and an OnlyFans account.
Yeah, that's what their faith is in, OnlyFans and World Star Hip Hop, man. That's it for Jake.
Yeah, and media takeout what they misspelling ass, man.
Yeah.
But keep going out.
Yeah, okay, you can let Ariel back in.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Khan, this is Isaiah 51:20. Thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of Yahawah, the rebuke of thy power.
Right. And that's black culture, man, because it said that our sons have fainted, man. They lie at the head of every street, man. All right, either the nigga on the corners or in these streets selling dope, or they literally laying dead, man. All right, and they said they're like a wild bull. When you look at we look at our generation, them niggas are wild, but look at the ones that's under us, man. 21, 18, 17, 25. The niggas look like a wild bull in the net. This picture, the biggest Brahma bull you can find, man. All right, hopped up on all type of just testosterone, whatever. And you throw a net on them, man. Like you watch the Cowboys riding a damn bull. Imagine putting a net on that bull, man. That's how these niggas are. They're wild. They're bucking. All right. You look at them wrong, you got to kill them, man. You get in an argument with one of these niggas, you got to kill him. That's black culture for your ass, man. All right. And the black woman wanting to be Miss Independent. She don't need no man. All right. To the left. Well, that's what that breeds, man. It breeds prostitutes, gangsters, so-called gangsters. All right.
Emotional gangsters.
Killers, murderers, man. You name it, man. That's what black culture breeds, man. And it's a factory, man. It's a factory of that shit being pumped out, man.
That's right.
Hip hop is a fucking joke, man. All right, it's faker than the WWE, man. You got more time at the WD of breaking your ass and your leg than hip hop, man. And believe that shit, okay?
If I could say, I remember like I used to rap in the world, and like they had like a man that wanted to manage it, and like basically they groomed. Like you think you come in the game and you could just rap about whatever you want and express yourself, but they come and tell you an image, give you an image of like you could be this type of image and you could rap about this, to the point like if you got any type of passion for it, you gonna be like, man, that shit gonna drain you. Like, man, fuck this shit, man. I can't even be who I want to be. But if you don't got no integrity and you just about the money, that's how people get groomed into them images like that.
They did that to Mac, man.
That shit.
Mac was like a just a regular Jake, rapping about life, rapping about just being a so-called conscious rapper. Then he went to No Limit, just turned into a soldier hooligan, and look what happened.
The lyrical assassin.
Yeah, he got caught up in that life, man. Which really wasn't his life. He got caught up in a,
The image.
and Jake just spent years in prison, man, over BS, man. That's what this society does to you. That's what black culture does to you.
Yeah, even when you step over into the arena of the Latin tribe with Ephraim in them, man. That's like the Tekashi guy. That show you black culture right there. That shit is a joke, man.
Yeah.
Black and brown culture, which is all one. All right, it's a fucking joke, man. Them guys. Hey, man, when you start tapping into a lot of these niggas in the hood, all right, they're really nice guys, man. All right, they're really loving, nice fathers, nice guys when you get to know them, man. They might got a screws loose, all right. They might not know up and down a little bit, but hey, they're really nice guys, man. All right, but it just when they go, when they wake up in the morning, they yawn. They gotta go put the teardrops. Gotta put this ugly face out. When I go outside, put the chains on and grill. I'm not really about that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? You're not about that shit, man. It's a joke. Hey, finish that out. Go to 23, so we can move on.
Con. Isaiah 51:21. Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken, but not with wine.
Ooh, read that again,
Therefore, hear now this, thou afflicted and drunken.
Yeah, thou afflicted is you Jakes, man. You the ones that is afflicted, man. All right? Even in these times, we pass, I know when I pass the hoods up in the different areas down here, you niggas, you out and about walking around hungry and shit, man. You the ones that's afflicted, all right? Trash everywhere, piss, needles, broken glass, graffiti. You the ones that's afflicted, man. House falling goddamn apart, rats, roaches. You the ones that are afflicted, man. But it says, thou art drunken, but not with wine, man. You are drunken with philosophies and doctrines, man. Paid the way, or paid that come down from plantation doctrine, man. All right, by Big Mama and them. Okay, go ahead,
22. Thus saith the Lord Yahawah, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again. But I will.
Meaning we ain't going to slavery no more, man. All right, we in the time now, man, where the Lord is going to deliver 1/3 in the elect of his people. Okay. And we bring this out time and time again. 2/3 are going to be put down and put to death over here. But guess what? Even after that, we're not going into slavery no more, man. All right, the Lord ain't gonna have to put us in slavery no more. We're gonna be in full obedience. We're gonna be in the full mindset of the law, statutes, commandments of the Lord, man. Which is gonna be in our inward parts. All right. So we're gonna be perfect, man. Fully perfect. Go ahead,
Verse 23. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over.
Ooh, read that again.
But I will put into the hand of them that afflict thee.
Who the ones that afflict us, man? Who the ones that pump? Yeah, who the ones that pump dope? All right, that pump guns in our neighborhoods. All right, fucking Manchus chicken. All right, 40 ounces of malt liquor. Who put that in the neighborhood and afflict us, man? Get you niggas on all type of opioids, pill medications and shit. Give you niggas second lines and Mardi Gras. All right, Super Sunday. You niggas, hey man, some niggas somewhere in New Orleans heads finna explode, man. Can't go outside Super Sunday because of coronavirus. Niggas about to blow up, man. You remember when Dave Chappelle was in there acting like the Ku Klux Klansman? And he said, take your mask off. And the nigga took that mask off, and everybody in the crowd head explode. That's Jake right now, man. Jake losing that shit, man. But you,
go ahead, my bad.
End of the day, man, they are the afflicted. They're the ones that are afflicted with the different things from our oppressors that's doing it to them, man. All right. And who, like the scripture say, who tell your soul to bow down, man. When you fill out a job application, and everybody who's giving you the application predominantly are white, hey man, you're bowing down, man.
That's right.
You're bowing down. Hey, Mr. White man, can I have this job? Can I wear a uniform? Can I get a nameplate? Okay, that's bullshit, man. We the kings and princes, all right, of the heavenly Father, man. We ain't supposed to, like your boy said, my son work. We don't supposed to be fucking working for these devils, man. And what the Lord say, man, I see princes walking on the earth and servants and riding on horses, man.
Yeah.
This man was made to be a servant to us, man. All right, going back into the days of Esau and Jacob, man. And Esau came his stinking red ass out first. All right, you is already predestined for you to bow down. You know what I'm saying? We don't supposed to be up here serving this guy, man. But through our downfall, we laid in his hands, man. But now we're seeing the times where a kingdom has been about to be translated. You know, we about to get the kingdom, man. When we see things like this happening, full-blown shutdowns, we know that our
salvation
draw near, draw nigh, man.
If I could say, like the thing about when them taking us down, we accept the lick of them taking us down, conquering us. But when we don't accept, they got the audacity to think they did it on their own strength. That's the pissed off part about it. The pride, thinking that they really did all this on the strength of their own strength, their own intelligence. That's what the pissed off thing about it. They don't even want to get the Most High's credit.
Yeah, man, you ain't do that by your own hands, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, and if it was given into the Most High would sit back and let everything play, like they said, let nature run its course, man. We'd have been took ourselves out of slavery and took them over, man.
Right.
It's times through history the Most High had to intervene, man. All right, like that situation that went down in Haiti. All right, them Levites would have took your ass because they got accounts where the Levites down in Haiti, skinned the white man upside, skinning them and putting them upside down on trees, man. All right, letting the flies and shit eat his ass up, man. And they were getting in them boats. All right, them ships to come to the New Orleans, man, to free the Judites, man. That's in history. So this man that the Most High didn't intervene for that, man. And them Levites would have got with the Gadites and shit. What would have happened, man? They took your ass down. Man, you the weakest, man. You the weakest. You put yourself up there, Esau, and pump your chest as the greatest nation, but yet you are the weakest, man, the most feeble nation. Look at you, man. You can't dance, you can't fuck, all right? You can't go outside in the sun. Look at you, man. Even you look like shit, man. Ain't nothing special about you, man. Ain't nothing special about the fucking Edomites, man. There's nothing great about Edomites, but wickedness.
But look how weak they is. The Most High gave them a blessing that outweighed everybody else's weapons on the earth. And the Most High still had to intervene just to make sure they fulfill prophecy.
God.
They needed a lot of fucking help, man. Esau needed a lot of help, into basically keeping his kingdom going, man. All right, that's why the scripture tell you that Esau gets his power from Satan, man. You need power from the Most High and Satan to help your weak ass out, man, because you're the basis of men. You the lowest of the low, man. A camel jockey ass Ishmaelite is on a better level than an Edomite, man.
Yeah.
But it's nothing great about you. Ain't nothing great. Ain't never been nothing great about you. You just stole every damn thing there is, man. Your kingdom itself is not structured upon an Edomite basis, having your own culture, as they say, your own inventions, your own so-called gods. You take the gods of all the nations, really them Hamites, all right. You remix them to make up one particular god over here, man.
A fast food philosophy,
huh? Hey, Ariel, you gotta take the thing off. Your thing rubbing against your beard. That's why it's making that noise.
Oh,
key.
All right.
Yeah.
Esau takes these people's different cultures and turns it into some fast food Frankenstein philosophy.
Yeah, man. Everything is remixed and then it's pumped out and then remixed again, man. All right. And it's all fully mixed up with all the nations, the Babylonians, the Persians, the Roman, the Greco-Roman Empire, you name it, man. He puts everything out there and he seems like he made it. That's why We've been called it, man. If this place was to go on another 300 years, this man would say that Michael Jordan was a white man. All right, he would say that LeBron James was a white man.
Tupac
was a white man. You know, from the goddamn suburbs of Chukwuemeka or some fucking what, man.
He was already halfway there with Michael Jackson. That would have been an easy transition.
Oh yeah.
I got your precept, bro.
All right, go ahead.
This 2 Corinthians 11 and 14, it says, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works.
Right. Read that one more time. Like I said, let me get my one of my favorite scriptures, man. This man, the Thessalonians. Let me get it. But go ahead, Rob, read it.
This 2 Corinthians 11 and 14, it says, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end will be according to their works.
Right. And somebody give me 2 Thessalonians 2 and 9. And I'm gonna think about this other one. Because one of the brothers, the kingdom within, the brother had put some up there that made me think about Esau as I need to get that scripture real fast.
Thessalonians.
Huh?
I got the Thessalonians if you want.
Okay.
It's 2 Thessalonians 2, and I'm start at 7. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work, only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Right, and I always go into that word working, because it's getting on the so-called white man. It's saying that he gets his power or get the word right there to prove the point. The word right there for working is energeia. And tell you about how he gets his efficiency, his energy, his power from the demon Satan. Because I wanted to go into one of you brothers find that one about Cain being the Lord say you should be a vagabond. And I'm gonna get this other scripture real fast.
Yeah, it says energia, working, efficiency, operation.
Yeah, 4 and 4, Genesis 4 and 14.
I got it.
All right. Okay, let me get this other one real fast. What it says,
It says energia. It says working, efficiency, operation, effectual working, strength.
Strength. Power, man. He gives power from Satan.
Yeah.
That's why this white man he's always referencing and giving homage to Satan, man. You see him walking down the street, they got a Satan shirt on. You know, they got a license plate, say 666 and shit. This man, and this been going on since I was, we was all kids, man. I always wondered, I said, damn, fucking little white boys like Satan so goddamn much. I was, as a little boy, I'm terrified. I used to be terrified of the number 666. Like, whoa, like, what the fuck? But they just roll out their tongue, man. They wear that shit like it ain't nothing, man. Put a Baphomet tattoo on and shit. They don't give a damn. Huh?
Wearing all black, painting their fingernails black. Just doing all kind of weirdo stuff as children.
Yeah, skin their head, put horn tattoos right here, get black contacts in their eyes and shit. Like, damn, like, what the fuck wrong with them, man? Yeah, give me that Genesis real fast. And I'm gonna jump and show you, man. We'll connect the dots a little bit. Show you how this man is all about Satan. Yeah, the brother say throwing up the Baphomet sign and shit. Yeah, because the scripture with the brother read that scripture again, Kaya. It said that he's the minister, you know what I'm saying, of Satan.
Yeah.
He's his minion.
He's trying.
I'm about to say real quick, he's just the physical counterpart. The so-called white people, man, are the physical counterpart of demon Satan, man, the spiritual demon Satan on earth. They're the physical counterpart. He plays out all his acts through them. That's why we tell you time and time again, this man don't have. And when you look into history of the so-called white man, They never had no good history, man. It's all been rape, robbery, murder. It's always been dark, demonic. All right. You know, I did studies on George Washington. What the other guy name is with the key? I always forget his ass sometimes, man. Benjamin Franklin, Albert Einstein, them guys was all into Satanism, man. All right. Albert Einstein had like damn near 12 people buried in his fucking house and in the walls, man. Little kids and shit.
Hey, that was Benjamin Franklin. He was part of a secret society called the Hellfire Club.
Yeah, that's right, man. Man, the so-called founding forefathers that came over here on them boats, man. And Christopher Cuball, man, Christopher Columbus, them guys were Satanists, man. Them guys were heavily into Satan, okay? Because you know, you get into different people. You know, I know about different people and the study of different people. Like them guys that was in the Golden Dawn Society. All right, they made the television and the programming. Them guys all was friends with Elster Crowley and shit, man. Them guys knew each other, man. So the history of this place is all demonic. The Edomites all demonic, man. All right, and I'm gonna connect the dots on them being Satan. Read it again, Kaya.
This 2 Corinthians 11:14. It says, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works.
Right, and their works, the so-called white man works, is wickedness, man. All right, and he played that role. He got that old Joel Osteen blinking them fucking eyes 1,000 times in 1 second. Them motherfuckers are wicked, man. Them motherfuckers will eat you alive, literally, man. This man's the damn devil. You go to their house, they got all type of you know, Ouija boards and shit. They're all about demonic activity, man. You know, go on.
Yeah.
What you about to say?
Salaki, my bad. I finish out what you about to say.
I said, go on the computer and just put in paranormal activities and shit, demons, you know, being in so-called haunted houses and shit. Who's all into that? Esau. Yep. All right. You go into Ouija boards, ghost boxes and shit. Esau's into them spirits, man. Connecting with the demons and shit. You don't see no Jake with common sense doing that shit, man. Jake not into that shit. Oh no.
He's scared of the dead.
Yeah. But Esau all about them spirits, man. Go ahead.
Yeah. And another example of him transforming himself into an angel of light is what? Crucifying our Lord and saying that he is the Lord.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Right. Our Lord, literally, he's an angel of light. He's a beacon of light. He is the light. All right. He says he's the light, the way and the salvation. He's life, the way and salvation. So he transformed himself by what? Doing the
different miracles in the world, man.
Right, man. Changing the images of all the judges, doing that period where he the era where he transformed the man, right? So that's why it's no marvel. Meaning we're not more like, wow, you know, this or that. That wicked has been revealed. All right. And we're not ignorant of doing, you know. So in his ministers are also the what? Meaning what? His sons. All right. Those that his servants, all like the brother say, the physical counter offspring, they go hand in hand with the spiritual demons, man.
Yeah,
you see?
I'm about to connect the dots real fast. Give me that Genesis 4. I want you to start at 9 and read down to 14. They just get all the meat off that bone, man, to find out what was going on then, man.
Khan. This is Genesis 4:9. And Yahweh said unto Cain, where is Abel thy brother? And he said, I know not. Am I my brother's keeper? And he said, what hast thou done? The voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened up her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth.
What did it say?
A fugitive and a vagabond shall thou be in the earth.
Somebody give me the word fugitive in the dictionary, or fugitive in the Strongs, man. Let's see what a fugitive is. Because we dealt with he dealt with Esau being a messenger of Satan. So let's deal with what a fugitive and the vagabond is, man.
I got it. It's Strong's GH 5128. Nawa. To quiver, to stagger, to wander, to move, sift, to make move, to swing, to stagger, to be unstable. Vagabond, to be tossed about or around, to toss about, to disturb, to cause to wonder. So just a wanderer, man.
Yeah, you're a wanderer. You're always on the go. You know, when you're a fugitive, you trying to get the fuck, man. You ain't trying to stick around for the police to catch you. You always on the go, man. You got disguises on, lying, manipulating shit. You on the go, man. So let's go ahead, keep reading.
The definition of the scripture.
In the Genesis or the Strongs?
Would you say any other dictionary word y'all have for fugitive?
Oh, to make go up and down.
To make go up and down. That's the point.
Yeah.
We can I can deal with that. Go ahead, read the 14. Keep going.
God. And Cain said unto Yahawah, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me.
Right. Now go to somebody get the word vagabond.
I got it. It's nawada. It means to flee, to make to move, to take pity, to be sorry, vagabond, wandering, to flutter, to move to and fro, wander aimlessly, to shake, to make a wagging, a wag, to move oneself to and fro. Now, who else moves to and fro according to the scriptures?
Got it right here. This is Job 2:1. It says, again, there was a day when the sons of the Most High came to present themselves before the Lord. You're right. And it says, and Satan came also among them to present himself before the Lord. Let's see what he's going to say. And the Lord said unto Satan, when comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from coming to and fro, all right, in the earth, and from walking up and down in it, man. So that sounds similar to that physical person Cain, which is, already trickles down to Esau, Edom today. The same characteristics they have of being a fugitive and a vagabond, all right, being always evading, disguising themselves. Oh, we're not Edom, we're not Esau, Edom. We're white, we're Caucasian, we're this, we're that, lying and shit. They do the same shit or have the same characteristics as the spiritual demon Satan, man. All right,
that's like a modern day pillar to post person. It'd be pillar to post. It never could be in one spot too long.
This also proves he's Satan. This is St. John chapter 8, verse 44. Year of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father you will do. He was a murderer from the beginning. He was a murderer from the beginning. Who was the murderer from the beginning? Cain, man.
That's right.
That's
and abode not in the truth.
Words to be called.
Yeah, I finish. Go ahead. Finish the verse.
He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it.
Yeah, I mean, break it down. If I'm looking for a scripture, I'll break it down.
So Cain was the first murderer, and Cain, as we know, came back in the reincarnation as Esau, who's the progenitor of these self-proclaimed white people. That's the seed of Satan on the earth. All right. When you go into the scriptures, the devil is synonymous with Satan, who's also the serpent who became a dragon, man. It's all spiritual. This man was a devil from the beginning. He was a liar and a murderer, and that's the spirit he's coming in. And he's been walking to and fro just like Satan, man. They have the same spirit. And the scriptures tell you that Jacob was a plain man. He was complete. He was cool just being at home, and he was cool he was complete. The word perfect means complete. Esau is imperfect. He can never have enough. He has an insatiable appetite. He's a covetous man. He has to have what this person has. He has to steal this person's identity, steal this person's land. He can't be content. That's the spirit that's in him.
Yeah, I had a quick precept real fast. This Acts 10:38, it says, now the Most High appointed Yahawashi of Nazareth with the Holy Ghost and with power, all right, who went about doing good and healing all that were oppressed of the devil. But the Most High was with him. And the people that was oppressed of the devil was the so-called, well, it was the Romans, man, all right? The Romans, or the Romans that were ruling that time. The Lord basically called them the devil, man. And our people was oppressed of him, man. You can go into Nero, all right? You can go into the Caesars, Antiochus, and the list goes on, man. Those are ones that were considered devils, man. All right, and they're still devils to this day. And actually, them devils are still walking around, man. It's because they're not wearing Roman togas and goddamn leaves on their goddamn head, riding on horseback. You know, doesn't mean the people or the mentality of the people have changed, man. But go ahead. I think one of you brothers about to say something like that.
Yeah, I had a point to make real quick. Just to link Cain to Esau. When you go to Cain in the Strongs, it's H7014, Cayenne, and it reads Cain means possession. And as the brother Amawad just said, what is Esau all about? Possessing other people's lands, their heritages, and their identities. As it says in Micah chapter 2, he coveteth a man's field and taketh by violence, even a man's heritage. And then when you go to the root word for the word Cain, it's Strong's H7013, Cayenne, and it means spear. And what's a spear? A weapon. And what did Esau gain possess the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven by? His sword, another weapon.
Right, which Cain means it means, I think, dagger, sharp weapon, man. That's what the word means, man.
Got a precept.
Which is it's another word. I forgot it off the top of my dome right now. I think oh man, I had to really sit down and find it. And it show you how Esau, you might have got it. It goes into mechanic, weaponry or something like that, man. If I'm not mistaken. Kind of
is it something the book of Josephus?
No. It's in the scriptures though. I'm trying to remember exactly where it's at in the Genesis, man.
I got a precept whenever y'all ready.
Righteousness or something like that. I think it works. Righteousness.
I have to look for it though. Well, go ahead.
All right. I got Habakkuk 2 and 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death.
And said he is as death, man. So wherever the so-called Edomites go in Rome, they bring death and destruction, man. All right, they plunder and kill people by the thousands, man, with a smile on their goddamn face, man. And don't think nothing of it. All right, he is as death, man. And as you can see, he's bringing death to the earth right now, man. The earth is lamentating, man, and crying. All right, we are out here crying and lamentating, you know, for the Lord to send back his son to deliver us, man. All right, this man is a complete lunatic, man.
Yeah,
man is fucking. He's a real life serial killer, man. You know, Jack the Ripper, Iceman, and all these goddamn characters up there, man. But nobody goes after Esau as a whole, man.
His name Mr. Brooks.
This man has pretty much killed millions and top of millions of people, man. Okay, babies and women, innocent people, man. And like I say, nobody really points this man out as being the devil he is, man, with the men of the Lord, man. But yet we'll look down upon him, man. All right, this man goes into a nation, rips out the resources of the earth from the people, and if they even buck up and say something, man, he kills them, man. All in the name of democracy, okay? All in the name of we can do it. All right, get down and lay down, man. That's why we say that the so-called white man, he a real gangster. I gotta give it to him, man. He a real life gangster, man. You know, you want to come up and buck up against him? Okay, we just put money laundering on you. We gonna put something on you to put you in jail. We can't get you on that. We gonna bump up some charges on your ass, man. Man, a real life gangster, man.
Are we gonna open up a can of pestilence on your whole country?
Yep.
You know, we're gonna give you the anthrax, the Ebola.
Yeah, cause that shit that went on over there right before this corona shit. I don't know if Bird remember. When Australia was catching on fire, Esau did that shit, man.
Yep.
Esau said the whole fucking half of a countryside and killing tens of thousands of koala bears. Yeah, because he can't have his fucking way. This man's a real life child, man. If he can't have his way, he's gonna pout. He's gonna throw a temper tantrum, man. He's gonna go on a killing spree. You know?
Hey,
Yeah, your boy Jumanji.
Hey, go ahead, Al.
And like you were just saying, he cannot be satisfied.
Right.
But gather it unto him all nation and heap it unto him all people.
Right. That's what you're seeing over here, man. All people have been heaped over here in America. They call this place the Great Melting Pot, man. Why it's called the Great Melting Pot? Because you have a mixture of all nations over here, man. Hey, man, over there in India, they'll give you their whole fucking foot to be over here in America, man. Brazil, Beijing, Hong Kong, they'll give up their whole goddamn half of their body just to be in America, man. You know, Issachar fighting tooth and nail to jump over that fucking wall, man, to get over here, man, for a better life. The place of the Great Melting Pot. Then they find out real quick to get over here. The same shit you got going on with the cartels is going on over here, down there, man. It's not, this American dream is a nightmare. All right, but go ahead.
I just wanted to add they'll get into a car about 20 deep into a 4-seater to get over here. Shit crazy.
Yeah.
Seriously. All right, Rod, you had something, right?
Khan, I got a precept and a little bit of information from Wikipedia.
All right, go ahead.
My precepts to back up what you just said about how these different nations they fight tooth and nail to get to America, but once they get here, they realize it's not all it's meant to be. This is Micah 2, verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. Hey, this place is polluted. People find out that you're pretty much especially if you're a Jake, you're pretty much in the same position you were in your previous country, working for pennies on the dollar, and you get looked at as a second-class citizen and gunned down by these cops. And where it says you're going to be destroyed, that's ultimately you Jakes that still cleave unto this spiritual Egyptian system. You go down to Egypt for help. Him that's helping and him that hoping are both going to fall. You're going to get caught up in these race wars, these civil wars, these pestilences and famines, and ultimately that nuclear destruction. But this is something from Wikipedia. It's a U.S. Army division called the Rapid Engineer Deployable Heavy Operational Repair Squadron. And it says it's a squadron of the United States Air Force's heavy construction units. And look at what their logo is.
Dragon, the red dragon.
The red heart.
My bad. The red horse. It's a lot.
And it got the damn
The lightning.
the thunderbolts on it, man.
I saw Lucifer cast out the heavens like lightning.
Yeah, and that red horse from Revelations, man. You know, that's Esau, man.
Yeah. They know who they are.
Yeah, but only thing it needed was that loop on the top like this for the Rothschild shield, man. Anytime you see that shield that's like this, on the corners, it's got the sharp edges on the corner that loop back up into the thing in the middle. That's a Rothschild shield, man. Like when you go down I-10 and you see that red, white, and blue sign, man, that's a Rothschild shield, man, showing you that they own the highways and shit. Esau know who he is, man. Esau definitely know who he is. You know, I'm talking about the power elites, the ones that are in the know. Because these Joe six-pack crackers, all right, that's doing crawfish and fishing and shit, they don't know a goddamn thing, man. They don't know their head from their goddamn red asses, man. You know? Yeah, that's Esau, man. And I said, we in the last leg, man. We waiting for them toes to be broken, man. All right? Go ahead up. I think one of y'all brothers was saying something. Well, y'all was saying something, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I had a little bit more on that Habakkuk.
All right.
Just going back into what you were saying. He's going to basically he's going to get what's coming to him. You know, Habakkuk 2:6. Shall not all these take up a proverb against him, and a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his.
Right. And they really have that, you know, with old DJ in office, man. They really have that mentality, man. Just taking shit. You know, you don't want to play ball with us, we just put a terrorist on you, man. A sanction on you. The hell with you, man. We're gonna muscle everybody and take what we want, man. Cause what your boy Trump be talking shit, man. Like, oh, that would be a drastic, that would be a real blow to their country if they don't do this, they don't do that. He be throwing them threats out there, man. Well, somebody's gonna take you up on that threat, man. All that, you know, all that goddamn campaigning, you gonna get elected, man. That's what we waiting on, man. Go ahead, Al.
They speak swelling words, man. For what? Due to their pride. You see, but they pump about to be brought loose. All right? That pride, that arm, that strength, the Lord about to break their teeth, man. Like David said. But this Isaiah 14:9.
He got a little more than Habakkuk.
Oh, my bad. It's a lot.
More.
It says, how long? And to him that laded himself with thick clay.
And keep going. Yeah, he
says
thick clay, man. When you sit up there and you actually take a drone that's down there 10 to 5,000 miles in the air, and you take out a whole general, a lieutenant in the Iran's army. Hey man, you done took this man out and you didn't boast on it on the TV and said you did it, man. We did it all in the law of democracy. He had to be taken out. This man ain't do shit to nobody, you know. And you just take this man. I'm talking about wipe him out. Then you got photographed pictures of the man still got his ring on and shit, y'all. You know, battered and bruised and twisted and broke up. And you take, hey man, that's some fucking nerve of these devils, man. You really say that you didn't did it, man. Now you didn't lay yourself in thick clay, man.
And you know, guess what? If I could say, they're gonna put a homosexual in power in that man's spot, and he gonna be able to infiltrate the democracy of America. That's how they rock. They're gonna put somebody who they got strings on in his place.
Yeah, but they don't have that, you know, they don't have that pull or that power in Iran, you know what I'm saying? You know, even when you go into the central banks or the Rothschild families, they don't, only places that they don't really fully control as far as a banking system is North Korea and Iran, you know. Right. They don't have no pull over there. They can't really put a coup up in it over there with that bullshit, man. You know, they don't want nothing to do with your ass, man. You know, you can get Chavez and you can go get Vladimir Putin, you know, Vladimir Putin to sit down with you and certain other people, but them people they don't want to put them banks over there. You know, they know what you do when you put a bank over there in their land. Yeah, go look at Russia. You know, Russia ain't really what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Because they put them central banks. You know, going to the Bolshevik, the Bolshevik.
Yeah, Bolshevik Revolution.
Yeah, Bolshevik Revolution, man. When they put them fucking banks over there with the Oppenheimers, not the Oppenheimers. What's that motherfucking name, man?
The Warburgs.
Yeah, the Warbirds and Mara M. Shalawam and them, when they got up in there, man, they wreaked havoc on the land of Russia, man. You know, they killed the Tsar Nicholas II, and it has been from that time on, it has been going about setting up banks, man. They came over here to Americas, all right, and you know that guy Lincoln wanted to play hardball, they knocked his goddamn brains out, man. You know, that's what they do. If you don't lay down, they're gonna lay you down for you, man. They're gonna lay your ass down, man. They play nothing but hardball, man. You know,
that's why they won't go in Iraq so much, because they ain't take full control of it.
Yeah, they don't have no control of Iran like that, man. Not at all. You know, that's the same thing. That guy, we see the same thing happen with my man that was wearing all the Gucci and shit, Louis Vuitton. What his name is?
Gaddafi.
Muammar Gaddafi, man. Hey, man, when you know America came to him trying to set up a pipeline through Qatar, and he told him, "No, go fuck yourself, man." Shit, a month later he was dead. You know,
Public example.
He just came over here and shook hands with Obama back then, and when he didn't want to play, he played hardball with them on setting the pipeline up and going into Qatar through his land. Cause that man didn't need them, man. He had his own money. You know, his shit was backed by gold. The women and the men over there have free healthcare. You know, you have a child, you can be off of work for then a year or something. People love that man. You know,
the country is broken into like several different parts with a bunch of military warlords fighting for power and people getting sold into slavery, etc., etc.
Yeah, man, that's what happens, man. You know, when you let this devil run rapid, man, and come in your land and do what the hell he want to do, man. Set up pipelines, because it's all about the resources. You know, when they went into Iraq and Afghanistan, it was all about the poppy seeds. All right, when they went into what it is, what that
Afghanistan?
No. When they went there to Vietnam, that was all over the drugs, man. The poppy seeds and shit, man.
The Golden Triangle.
Yeah, man. That's all it's about. Drugs and oil, man. Resources, man. That's why they have foodies of people over here in America to have that water. That water is like what, 15, 20 years old, man. Still fighting that shit. A made up ass water, they control both sides, man. But go down to about 9.
All right. It says Habakkuk 2:7. It says, shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and awake that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booty unto them?
Yeah, man. You're gonna be for booty, you're gonna be for a taking, man. All right. They're gonna take your ass out, man. Through these missiles and through World War III, man. That's why we tell you that, don't get that coronavirus shit, let it fool you, man. World War III is still on the books, man. Okay? People, different armies in the world still making strategic moves on this world map, man. You know, in the world, man. They're setting up submarines, warships, all right, armies in different places while all this shit is going on, man. Okay? Don't get it twisted. War is still on deck, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee.
That's right.
It says, because of man's blood and for the violence of the land of the city and of all that dwell therein, woe to him that covet an evil covetousness to his house.
Yeah, and America has coveted an evil covetous to this house, man. Starting with the Native Americans, man. You didn't plundered and destroyed thousands of Native Americans, man. Millions of Native Americans, man. All right, and the ones that's not the numbers that wasn't documented, man. All right, you got them people in North Dakota, South Dakota. What the fuck else up there, man? What else up there? Ain't shit.
New Hampshire.
Yeah. Huh?
New Hampshire.
I'm talking about like Montana and shit. You know, you got the Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota. Ain't a goddamn thing grow up there, man. You got them on reservations. You know, you got thousands of Native American women that came up missing, man. They can't even find them. Or you probably got them in some goddamn sex chamber, some goddamn well, selling them off into then trafficking, man. Human trafficking, some goddamn well. You know? You just destroy you don't get on Judah Benjamin Levi, man. You didn't destroy us, man. All right, we dealing with us first. Then you know we can deal with those nations. You know we can deal with this little history of the nations, man. Like the Hiroshima and Nagasaki, if I'm saying it right. You did them people something for nothing. Them people didn't do your damn thing, man. You just dropped hydrogen bombs on people for no reason, man.
That's dummies.
You know. This history, this man. Go ahead out.
And before that, they did a bombing campaign on Tokyo. They knew those people's houses were made out of wood and paper, so they firebombed it with napalm.
Yeah, man. This man is a supreme devil, man. And that's why I say, man, let me see how many days we got. We got 2 more weeks, man. 2 more weeks to April 25th, all right? The start of April 25th to May 1st. I want to see how many so-called accidents is going to happen in the world, or something happen over in America when it's Feast of the Beast, man. All right, when they start giving commemorations to these different deities and gods and shit, Molech and shit, doing sacrificial shit to them. I want to see how many people died in, man. You know, you're going to see them numbers for Ebola, not Ebola, Corona, you're gonna see them amped up, watch. All right? Motherfucking planes gonna come down or some shit. All right? Bus gonna blow the fuck up with some shit, man. This man, hey bro, this man, he a wild boy. He a wild fella, man. You know, all the, you know, he worship these different deities and he do sacrifices to them, man. What is called the Feast of the Beast. All right, all the way to D-Day. D-Day is goes back to May 1st, 1776, man, when this goddamn kingdom was established, man. You know? This man here a fucking vampire, man. He's all about blood. He's a blood sucker, man.
Yeah.
Hey, just so.
The scriptures say he doesn't abhor blood, man.
Yeah.
In Ezekiel.
Oh, you gotta bring it out. That's 35 or 25, I think.
Okay. I had a quick one real quick to back up what you were just saying.
Me too.
So, this is Revelation chapter 6, verse 4. And there went out another horse that was red, that red horse, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And who was given the sword in the scriptures, man? When you go into Genesis 27, Esau was given that sword to rule the fatness of the earth. So the red horse is Esau, man. It all links up. Anybody saying this man is Japhet, they bugged out, man. You got it out.
Yeah, Japhet ain't doing the shit that Esau do when it comes to weaponry, man. You know, Japhet somewhere on a fucking Hawaiian beach with open-toe sandals, man, about to take them bitches off, get in the water, man, with a surfboard, man. All right?
Eating the word Japhet means beautiful. Esau is hideous, man. That alone shows you that he ain't Japhet. But this is Ezekiel 30.
This Esau right here. It's a fucking book sack you put on, man.
This is our active shooter response configuration. This is not available to other than law enforcement.
Look how ready he is. What?
Come on.
That's a regular book sack, man. That's a regular book sack. Japhet ain't thinking about no shit like that, man. Japhet thinking about a coconut and a straw.
Yeah.
Right? All right, a fucking wakeboard, a goddamn volcano. That's what Japhet thinking about, man. All right.
Like you said, Esau is the real gangster, man. He's out here living the lyrics. Jake is just
living the lyrics. Huck said living them lyrics, huh?
Yeah, man. Shit. This is Ezekiel 35, verse. I'm gonna start at 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred which perpetual means continual, ongoing. Thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. So this man pursued us with the sword even when our iniquity was over with, man.
Right.
The scriptures tell you, I think it's in Jeremiah, that I was wroth with my people, but you forwarded the affliction. It basically went beyond.
Yeah. And the way he did that was the Ku Klux Klan, man. Jim Crow laws.
Yeah.
Right. The white supremacist, organization and shit. What her name is? What that bitch name is?
Margaret Sanger?
Yeah, Margaret Sanger, man. Patty Cannon and shit. Go ahead.
And the number one, my bad.
Because he killed more of our people after slavery, and he incarcerated more of our people after slavery. Because when you go into slavery, obviously, if you own someone, that's your property. You have some sort of obligation to take care of your own property. Once you say, okay, these people are free, you don't own them anymore. That's really when the Ku Klux Klan was formed. There was no KKK when we were in chattel slavery. That was all after. You have a bunch of jakes that had a bunch of skills. They knew how to farm. We knew mechanics, all of this stuff. So we were cheaper labor than Esau, and we were better labor than Esau. So he went out of his way to just destroy our people after he so-called freed us, which that's 13th Amendment. That was all madness anyway. You gonna say something, Baraka?
I want to add real quick. I want to add something to what you said, because that goes into when you started that whole time of being so-called free in the Civil War. That's why Esau set up something called the Union back then, because just like over here with the Mexicans, they were hired cheaper labor. Being Judah was hired to do certain jobs back then. So a white man wasn't getting fired for a so-called slave or a free man. Now they would set up the union so a white man would keep his job.
Right.
That's when the whole railroad system was set up, and they had them working that shit, but cheap labor and shit like that, and these different little crop farms that Jake had at 1 minute, and then they came and took that from him too, man. It's a whole laundry list of stuff I can bring out, or we can bring out, going into that, man. Because like I said, this man, hey man, you gotta understand what you're dealing with, But go ahead. I think Baraki, somebody was saying something.
I was saying the number one thing they did to really show the perpetual hate is took our name away from us. That's the number one thing they did, like fucked up.
So we were Africans.
Esau got many of them, but that's one of them.
Yeah. It's verse 6. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahawah, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So this man doesn't hate blood. He's a bloody, like the elder said, he's a vampire. All right. He hates the sun and he loves blood. He thrives off the blood of the children of Israel. And when you go into the elites, they actually practice sacrifice and they drink blood. They literally do that, man. I was watching a video. They have this these Edomites when they outlawed what is it, Boudin? What is it called? Boudin sausage, something like that. But they brought it back and they found a way to add blood to the sausage, man. This man went out of his way to repackage blood into the sausage. He's a sick individual, man. He can't get enough blood, man.
Yeah, because
actually, the brother had the comment. Yeah, this is the brother off the comment board, Kayal. This is Sirach 12:16. An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood.
That's right.
That's Esau, man.
That's Esau, man.
Got a precept.
Yeah, go ahead.
Once again, there's Esau. It said Psalms 10:4. It said the wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts.
Yeah, he's not thinking about so-called nation of Edom. All right, they're not thinking about the Most High, man. They're thinking about Satan. All right, they're thinking about doing some manner of wickedness, some pedophile act, man. They're not thinking about the Most High, man. Everything, I'm gonna say this too. Some of the ones you see that look like Edomites, all right, they're really so-called religious. A lot of them are Jake, man. But I'm talking about straight up Edomite. They're not thinking about the Most High, man. They don't care, man. It's all about greed. It's all about money. And all about damn Satan, man, when it comes to these so-called Edomites, man. You got a little more than that, right?
I actually got another one. I ain't have no more on it, but I actually got another one. It says Psalms 11:5. It said the Lord tried the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence. So like, let me read that one more time. Psalms 11:5. The Lord tried the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hated.
Hey man, you tell me that the white man don't love violence, man. He's a junkie for violence, man. He's all about carnal, man. He all about you know, he with the shit, man. He's a junkie for it, man. Hey, look at let's go back, let's step back into look at this, September 11, 2001, man. It wasn't even a week later when they so-called bombed those towers. It wasn't even a week later. It was in Afghanistan, man. March, you know, with that eye, man, going looking for so-called Osama bin Laden, Ishmael in there, man.
They was already posted, ready, waiting for the call.
Yeah, but when it comes to our people, you supposed to forgive and forget. Yeah, damn, man. Hey, man, go ahead. Hey, man, these demons getting riled up over here, man. I'm about to.
There was
getting riled up.
There was a clip of two snipers in Iraq back in like 2003 or 2004, and they had a reporter interviewing them, and the Edomite looked at the camera and was like, oh yeah, killing people's like eating a potato chip. You can't eat just one.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's his man. Like I say, they got videos out there showing you Esau driving a tank, people walking on the side of the road in Afghanistan with baskets of fruit and bread. They running over them with the tank, man. Playing let the bodies hit the floor, man.
Yeah.
And they used to, in the Vietnam War, they used to play a game called gook hockey, where they would drive those big supply cargo trucks. And if they saw a Vietnamese person on the side of the road, they would see how many they could run over. And whoever ran over the most people that day won a bet.
Yeah, man. Boy, this man here, boy, you got a lot to pay for, man. You got a lot to pay for. You got any more? Because we about to shut it down.
The brother Samaki put one on the chat. I'm gonna read it for him.
All right.
This is Amos 1:11. Thus saith Yahawah, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Yeah, and even to that forever meaning even to this day, man. That wrath is still kindled in his heart, man. Because at the end of the day, it's all about that birthright, man. It's all spiritual. You know, when you start tapping into the spirit and the word start dealing with you, start understanding that perpetual hatred that we have for one another is not so much of a physical thing, but it's a spiritual thing, man. You know, we just can't stand each other, man. Going back to the womb, you know. And this man still got it, man. He really want that birthright, man, but he can't have that birthright. You got so-called camps out there teaching that Jacob stole the birthright, man. Jacob ain't still a damn thing, man. For one, it was given, it was set up that way, and then you go down to the end of the verse. All right, in Genesis it said that Esau hated the birth. He hated the birthright, man. He despised it. He didn't want it, man.
Like I say, why a lot of people be thinking that Jacob had fucked over Esau with the blessing is because who they see in power right now, the Jewish people. They look at the Jewish people like these the people that stole the fucking blessing. These the scumbags. This who got the blessing. That's why Jacob had that misunderstanding about Esau, about Jacob stealing the blessing from Esau.
Jacob actually asked him for it when he inquired of the meat. He asked him.
Yeah, he didn't steal a damn thing from him.
Yeah, stealing is going about taking without permission, man.
Yeah, he didn't take a damn thing from him, man. It was given, man. It was politely given over, man.
Yeah.
It's like if I was to come to a brother's house and the brother had a pair of shoes, and I say, hey, hey, let me have them bitches, man. Let me, sell them to me. And the brother go ahead and do it. That wasn't dealt with in no crafty way or nothing, man. It was handled the way it's supposed to. And like the scripture says in Romans the 9th chapter, man, even before the kids were yet born, I'm roughly paraphrasing, where it was set up, where it was done through the Spirit, through the Most High, man. Neither one of them did nothing good nor evil, but it was all set up through the Spirit for it to happen that way, man. All right.
When you go to the scriptures, man, Esau cried about.
What'd you say? I can hear you.
Oh, yeah, Esau cried to his father. He cried like a baby, and his father blessed him with the fatness of the earth and the sword. So he still got a blessing.
Yeah, he loved that blessing though, man. He loved that. Actually, he loved that blessing more than the actual
Because our blessing comes with ruling in righteousness, the commandments. Esau wants no part of righteousness. So, he got his, man. The Heavenly Father was fair, Isaac was fair, and Jacob was fair. Esau is just wicked, man. That's all.
Esau, he think all he gotta do, it don't matter about that blessing. All he gotta do is get in power, and he could deceive the Most High into stop prophecy.
Yeah,
that's how his pride is.
Bugness.
Yeah, man. But I say he actually loved that. He loved that carnal blessing of the sword more than the actual birthright, man. So everybody's happy, man. The righteous, the elect, we happy to knowing that we gonna get the benefits of everything, the kingdom, the covenants, the glory, all that, and he's happy with the sword. Which that blessing gonna get took away from his ass, man.
That's right.
Anybody have anything else? I'm about to end it.
Con.
I was saying he really scared out of Most High teasing him with the blessing where he get to look at the planets and stuff. Jay don't got no technology to go look at and see the planets and none of that stuff, but Esau do, but he cannot reach them physically. That's what he really looking at, the blessing, and pissed off about it.
Yeah, go ahead, Rice. Because these demons getting riled up over here in the damn hallway, man.
Con. Hey, Esau, your blessing's about to get spiritually repossessed, and there's nothing you can do about it. This is Isaiah 14. I'm going to start at 5. And Yahawah hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. And we just gave a plethora of examples of how you smote the people with that continual stroke. The Native Americans giving them diseases, putting them to death, and putting them on reservations. Obviously, Jake with the lynchings and the KKK, all the way up until today with Planned Parenthood and shooting Jake down dead in the streets. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. I'm going to jump down to verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that had a love affair with blood, death, destruction, and misery, that made the whole world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners, having that perpetual hatred towards Jake and getting him caught up in the prison industrial complex and all the other things they do to Jake. You're about to be taken out of your power seat and go back to your rightful position as the basest of men, as a servant underneath the feet of the true powers, the true princes of the powers, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right. That was it on that up?
God.
Yeah, man. So with that, man, we're gonna give all praises and glory and infinite honors to Yahawah. Double honors to the elders, apostles, and GMS, peace and safety, and blessings to the hopeful elect that spread around the four corners, man. And I hope you brothers stay locked in to these world events, man. We almost out of here, and keep praying that the Most High send his son back even sooner, man, to get us out of this place, man. And Shalawam out there.
Shalawam.
Shalawam.